Okay, welcome back to another episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. Last episode, I believe Drax was under a spell, I'm pretty sure. And we had to break him out of it, and we found the original gold god thingy those cultists were worshipping. Yeah, he kicked the crap out of us, but he also helped us save Drax as well. But, I think we're getting close to the end of the game. We'll just have to see. I don't know if I'll complete it in this episode or in the next episode. So, let's continue.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
That explains
well, then we're
why
back.
We ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
Oh, cool.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great!
And he's
Cocoon
jumping
Boy
in.
thinks he's a butterfly now.
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
You'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose
Nah,
focus
he'll
if
be
we are to
fine.
save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
Alright, let's continue. I'm
Let's
pretty sure
do
Golden
this.
Boy will
Time
be
to
fine.
save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Ah. He had it. He got his ability.
Rough him up, Drax!
Take down the flyer! He's healing the rest!
Guard me, Matriarch!
Look dad's amping up his buddy!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
You die.
We'll enjoy this!
I don't want this one. You come here.
Put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Ow!
You got this one!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Lay it down!
Ah, that works. Oh! I'm not gonna stop until he dies. Oh, that works.
Racco's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
I've never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an
Oh, I'm sorry.
stored here.
Wrong sort of words.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them.
Oh, well.
I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
Yeah.
They got Clark
I've
and
never
Faith
even touched
batteries
it.
everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside
Oh, that's fire. What am I doing?
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these bat.
That works. Bitch. I forgot how fun this was. Oh, do I have to do it? Oh, I guess so. It's an outfit! Oh, it's fucking rockets. Oh, it's a smuggler's outfit, though. Still pretty awesome. Oh, don't tell me I'm lost again. No. I don't want to be lost again. Oh wait, no. No, 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 no. See? Everything's alright.
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right?
Gamora,
Yeah,
you should be
he's
able to
got a
get your
point.
sword in there now. Give me a
damn it.
boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her.
What?
This is personal, Clue.
What's taking so long?
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
Dun dun dun.
And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic.
Careful.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Whoa.
Okay, don't go that way.
Aquarium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. More turkeys dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Oh, well, so much for that.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting the fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that mass cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
Okay then. Oh wait. Okay, that works. Wait, can I jump
Cosmo's
across?
gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
What the?
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Okay, back to searching.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the celestial head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop
Okay,
us.
well, give me 1 second.
Converted ones will be prepared.
Okay, now I'm back. And plus, Rocket was crying. I don't know why. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, I don't think I should go down there.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating.
Ladies first. There we
Become
go.
a formidable team.
Yep.
Ah, Gamora, how dare you.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
What happened?
Behold the power of the light! Via Illuminati!
Oh, it's a little girl.
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! There are more arriving! Wish we found some flarking hover bikes!
Anyways, wrong one. Alright, cool, Drax.
Punch it, Drax! Rush him, Drax!
Damn it, where are they? Oh, here you come.
Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax! Send it their way, Drax!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
This Hammond must be dealt with immediately!
Drax, destroy! Let loose, Rocket! Stop the shovels out! Here, Gamora! You okay?
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah,
We're
the
in
sooner
this
that
now!
guy's down, the better.
Rocket! Blast him!
There are more arriving!
More slicing through them like butter!
How is he still standing?
Because he's gay. That's why.
Rejoice! You shall be returned!
We'll see.
I don't know.
That takes care of that
At least we
name.
stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Flarkment? Nah, can't be that easy.
Oh,
My great strength goes underutilized!
where are the rest of them?
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you! Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
I'm good.
She's
Let's
got
get back to it.
Wowberry needed help!
Breathing room, Groot!
Oh, that worked. Oh my gosh, Gamora, calm down. Okay.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church.
Of course not,
Just what, Peter? If you had just let me finish this on the temple ship, we wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa.
Oh, she's dead?
What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
You son of a bitch.
By me.
Oh.
You killed
Oh,
your
well.
sister?
Guess Rocket's gotta
He's
shake
the
your
one you
hand.
saw in the Matriarch's matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
As long as you got 20 bucks, you
I
can stay
hate
on the
Nebula,
team.
So I actually would have. What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
She gonna turn around and kill him?
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
I can't take her seriously with that skin.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure
Rocket's
we're
just in the
married
middle.
This is excruciating.
Wait, what did he say?
now. All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Executioner. Let's see this one. Okay, well that worked. What the?
Ranger doesn't know what he's in for!
Distraction somewhere.
Next time, you're on your own! That's one big, bad, scud robot! I will make you choke with his lies! Smash him up, Drax! Rocket! Fire!
So we get what I just said, right?
No.
I can barely cut into his armor.
The solution is simple! We must take it out first! Shield!
When we find Breaker, I get him first.
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened? We're barely denting this thing!
What do you mean?
Make sure you're careful!
Oh my gosh, I think I just broke everything.
Put it down before I carve out your eyeball.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us.
The wrong captain! Things pretty tough for an older day!
Make your peace!
Gamora! Gladly!
No more arm.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt! Why are there so many of them?
Whoa.
This is nothing compared to some battles I've fought!
I can't figure out how to hurt this one.
Keep kicking and flaring, Drax! I'm coming!
Any last words?
I cannot move.
Blow him up! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
Yeah!
They have this many goons.
With access to the cortex, who knows
Huh.
how many reserve forces
Nice.
they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Okay, I think we took care of them. Now, where do we go?
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Break
Drax?
it.
I have been eager to topple something over.
Good Drax.
You know,
Really? A fake force field?
if we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Where's the power source?
Should be
Oh,
prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for...
well, so much for that.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Surprise!
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting. The foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oh, wrong one.
Oops.
Damn it.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Take heed! Carve him a new one!
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Scott Kurt's medic is really complicating things!
Putting him away first will make things much easier!
With pleasure!
Brutify him, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Keep some breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Oh, okay, that worked.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
This is
Too
what
bad.
Alright,
Guys,
let me use this
huddle up!
thing. Should make things easier.
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Alright, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Let me in! Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
No promises!
What is next, Peter Quill?
And there we go.
What's next, Vito?
Okay then.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Okay! We
What was
gotta
that?
get to that elevator! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident! You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death.
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
I am primed to destroy. Stay down.
Past time someone got stabbed!
Deadliest woman incoming!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Oh,
I shall
what?
break their bones.
Is that like a Italian minstrel?
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Lock it! Go wild!
Stay away from the edges!
Oh, that works.
Gotta get close to get over!
The Centurion is sputtering! Don't let him up!
Time to shred him!
I can't slice into the Centurion from down here!
We approach the dog's tower.
Then we're almost halfway there! See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt.
You shot him
You
in the
see the
leg,
look on
dude.
his-
He looked at you like you're insane. Because you are. Wait, was it Drax? Yeah. There we go. Now we have everybody's thing besides Groot's. I don't know when he unlocks his thing.
Face. It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear. His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
Well, you guys shut up.
Look out!
who you worship.
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment.
Oh, okay, well then.
Keep them busy, Groot. So many lousy angles to cover. Too close.
Make sure you don't fall
How
off!
many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up. As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it. The bombardment.
That was not the game.
I like it better. Slice and dice.
Stay away from the edges!
Who is throwing things at me? Come here.
Cover fire to get through.
His insanity has been silenced.
Oh, okay. They deserve that.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Oh. 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 Alright,
Drax,
there you
buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
go. One way is the best way. Alright guys, give me 1 second. It's an outfit! What outfit is it? It's Gamora's casual kill outfit. I'm not changing any of theirs. Oh yeah.
They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Hopefully.
Boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Man, I need it every day. Don't know the struggle, man. Oh shit.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on him. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
You stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Oh my god.
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Aw,
Worried
why
about
did you
this
throw
ritual.
him?
And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
Yep. There.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Nah,
Ain't
we'll
no
be fine.
way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. How dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it
Nom,
in my
nom, nom,
promise
nom.
too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex.
It looks like the
is
Xbox symbol.
cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Yet, Owen Beast is being exposed to the promise.
Take these off!
No, you come down here.
Veterans do not stand a chance.
I was just trying to wake him up!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
Cosmo, you've got to snap
Keep
out
the
of
breathing room, Groot! Done! Drax! Kick their butt! Lock and load, Rocket!
We're barely scratching the big thing's tank!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
Making short work of these cultists,
Peter!
please!
Drax needs help! What's next, Peter?
And there we
Put him
go.
up, Gamora!
This is an historic battle. The last stand of nowhere.
Can't even scratch that thing!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
Contraption cannot predict our merciless unity.
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
He's kicking his ground!
I wasn't expecting it!
Have it pulled, bro!
Take off that
You
arm.
got it!
We must strike the large one with moral force.
There goes the arm!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Okay, well
Better
then.
remember us saving his tail here! I don't think he's in there no more!
Wrap him up, bud!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
Keep him off Cosmo! They will not touch him!
This guy barely feels it! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
Dog is not dead yet!
Are we good now? Aw, doggo. Not the dog.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, and just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cardavian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell them.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. his pups, his family. We'll protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the cortex.
I'm so glad I was able to save the dog.
You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark!
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Yeah, what he said.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better.
Okay.
The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing fortune dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church kids between us and the Cortex. You coming?
No. Cosmo is retaining power of spirit where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
The sorcerer's buzzing lords are persistent!
Boom! Flark up, buckethead! Heads up!
Yup! If we snap him out...
Guys, huddle up! Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
Okay.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Let's...
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster.
Don't get hit by the
These
mine!
renegades are relentless!
Chop them up! Wipe them out, Rocket! Show them some muscle! This is so gross!
The cranium
Oh, you
hunter has an
bitch.
impressive springiness!
Alright, that's one. What is he doing?
Danger close, Rocket!
He's open! Go to town on him, big guy! Perish!
What's down that giant brain drain? This poor goon's got
Cunt.
brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Wait,
Drax,
what?
little help, Evo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray long. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Alright, let's see what I can make now. Spent all this time with nothing. Already got that. Extra shield.
Ding, ding, done.
Locate crafting components via tracking, increase shield regeneration.
One tick. Done. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly
They
Legs?
just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping.
Yes, the scoping. I am thy human.
What's in all those towers and pods?
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Anal beads.
Kriya,
What's that?
it's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Alright.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Wait, which way am I going? What is that?
What do you see?
An outfit.
Same stuff, but higher.
Alright, let's see. Apocalypse Lord.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate.
Alright, give me 1 second. Oh,
The collector's political
oh,
power.
that's cool. I
He's
look
got
like
something to bribe
a
every-
vampire.
The church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Alright, now we just need Drax, and I know his is in chapter 14.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh
It
shit.
is an accurate
Okay.
statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
What? Oh, what the?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Yeah, don't thank me just yet.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No
Exactly.
way we survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is flarking nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Oh, damn.
Soon to be one less.
Come here.
Not one of the white ones.
Hey, cops now! Music to my ears!
You. I can't move.
You guys can run! When he says that, things get messy! How many times have I
All right.
saved your butt now?
Bitch.
You're up, big guy! Let's see those branches!
Where is Warlock?
That's how it's done!
God, man.
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right, group. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Oh shit.
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, scutfuckers!
Where is she? She had one job. Oh, never mind.
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Come on.
Glad I sat that one out.
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Bye-bye!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Damn it. Alright, fine. Fuck you.
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
This has got my name on it! Here's your target and I'll cut it down!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Promise me you
Throw that,
stay
Drax!
down, soldier!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy.
Man, wrong fucker.
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
Then stop relying on gadgetry!
Stop zipping around. Just let me narc and blast ya.
Oh, that worked.
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Hey, Rocky, can you do that real quick?
People, everything
So
is
glad
done!
that man is on our side right now!
They will regret angry, Italian warrior!
Let's show them they met with the wrong friggin' team! Sam! I love playing South the Zealot!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Guess they ain't seen our business card.
Destroy!
About time!
Keep it breathing there, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foes!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Put down another fanatic!
Ooh, it's a little man. No, why did it spawn me so close?
Let's see that!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
This is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sat that one out.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Pounds, Drax!
With fervor!
Things pretty tough for an old machine.
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
We are weakening the contraption's defenses!
Eyeball!
Ooh, another
Huddle
one.
up!
I look cool. Look at Peter. Yeah, just one of these
Victory
things
will
just
soon
doesn't
be
belong
ours,
here.
my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with
Whoa,
me?
calm down now.
Feel my wrath!
Let's do this!
Feel him?
Chop him, Gamora! You struggle with pain!
Don't worry about me, Buck. I'm enjoying this.
Good riddance. Now the
Kurt's over here dancing.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in
It is
me
the
mode.
gay face.
Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
Shh! Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta
No.
get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
I count 36.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Ah, damn it.
All this
Better than a cup of coffee!
Stick it to him, brute! I do not understand that word! Punch him off! Face me! Time for the big guns! Anyone see Raker?
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of her hand. So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
Putting him away first will make... We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Is this something you identify with, Gamora Sensbury?
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We're coming, Nikki!
Alright, fine.
We need to destroy the shield!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it. Still.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Gotta get hey, Quill! Wanna
You
see
should
some
be the first to
fireworks?
die!
Careful!
How are we supposed to get him? Kurt's guy keeps healing him!
We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try!
Quill, we gotta unplug these Dastin things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
Thank you.
That did something! Look at the hand!
That was one of them.
One down, 3 to go!
What's next, Peter?
What is next?
Dang, and they made me a path. How generous.
He's so high up!
Now you can use these steps to get up there!
Alright, 2 more.
We must continue to push! I'm not about to give up when we're this close!
We'll have her free pretty soon!
Why do we not simply secure power sources?
Super state comes out! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
Alright, we got one more. We're coming, Nikki.
Groot's right! The bubble's struck! We can get at that last one now!
get to it!
Wait, what are we doing? Pull out the last cable.
Roped another cultist!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of her hands. I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Fuck.
Inner will, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
It's all you, Gamora!
Raker's congregation's lost a member!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Contemptible machine, your time is over!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Blame the engineer, not the hacker.
Damn it. Alright, fine.
Drax, shut him down!
No mercy!
Love these casting things.
Working on it!
Work faster.
What the hell? My game broke. Okay, I think it's fine now. I don't know what the hell was happening to the sound.
Just need to unplug the last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go.
Gamora's
Damn it,
command
get it!
number one!
Fuck.
Thou shalt stab! Here we go! Oh no! Guys! I might need some help!
Oh, where'd she come from? And no more fake.
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me! Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Shut up, Rocket.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think. Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
Oh, what happened to the other dude? Oh, he's knocked out.
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Okay, I don't care about him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire
Yeah,
galaxy
he's the
myself
pale
if
one.
I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
What?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano. Rocket, don't ever change.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Daston Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot. Crap.
Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time.
Wow.
Power down.
Milky Way galaxy.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Oh, here they come.
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody you would have fought back's already here.
Yeah.
Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet.
And where are we gonna get that?
Regrettably, we do not have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something.
So, Groot?
Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The
Yeah.
snakes would shoot us in the back.
Yeah, calm down.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Or in the crotch, man. That hurts. I'm just kidding. Drax.
Drax,
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
What did you say? You little bitch. I'm just gonna go kick the crap out of him.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Yeah, no.
Mighty
no.
pajamas.
Trust me, Earth
No.
hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
Yeah, they're far behind. Fine. Llama? Does the llama have a fleet?
Hold on. What if the Answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone
What
with
are
an
you,
entire
then?
beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the
Oh my god! Oh,
Nope, he's good.
Groot, are you good?
You do realize
Why
she
did you
still
do
wants to
that?
free us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last
Oh my
long
God.
shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right.
Groot tried to get us killed.
We'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that
Get
you
her
want
a
more than
big
any other.
dildo.
Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going.
To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
No! No! Just why? No! Chapter 13, Against All Odds. Oh god. I still thought that was funny. I pulled her
we're
up and
totally
she
gonna
started
fly
yelling.
into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
What the?
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return. Mark! Hang on to something!
We're going in for a hard landing.
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Oh, now we're going down.
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom. Nobody's crashing! We're crashing! Whoa!
Oh, damn it. Well, roll credits. Just every time I die, just roll credits. Roll credits. Roll credits. Roll credits. Do 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 do. Roll credits. Do do. Roll credits. Credits. Boom. Do do do. Roll credits. Credits. Doom. Do 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 do. Roll credits. Credits. Room. Roll credits. Do 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 do.
Clark! No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom. Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are Whoa!
Clark!
Trying to slow us down! Here! Stop yelling!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing? Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it! Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott! Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
We're coming down hard! Hang on to something!
Oh, well, I guess this works. As long as we're not dead. Root, it's your people!
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Okay, this is weird. Get me out of here.
Find him first.
Get me out of here.
Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
We're gonna die.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen.
No, okay. I'm gonna leave this episode. I'm gonna leave this episode here. So, yeah, we tried to save Nikki. Did not work out very well. And she almost tried and almost killed us. Next episode, I'm definitely gonna finish this. My arms hurt. I have to keep the cord like at a certain angle or else the audio is gonna get messed up. I think I already said that before, but oh well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye and bye-bye.